Hey, sixth graders. So in class today, I was trying to show you guys how to draw out the basic structure of the nose. And now this time I'm actually going to walk you through each single step. This is going to be super fun for us to experiment with. And to begin, I want you to draw, let me refocus here. There we go. I would like you to draw a panel that is slightly angled. Okay. And once you have that, you can go ahead and connect these. And then you will do a nice straight line down. Now for today's little mini lesson, I'm going to be showing you how to draw a nose from the side. Once you have one panel down and your triangle side of your nose down, go ahead and put in a circle for the ball of the nose. There's a bunch of cartilage that sits underneath your nose, making the tip of your nose similar to that of a ball shape or a circle. And then you are also going to do the same over here. All right, once you have these down, you can thicken up your lines, and you are going to use that structure that you just put down to make an outline of the side of a nose. Okay? And then we know that right in this space is our nostril. So I'm just going to shade that in. Once you have your contour line dark, you can go ahead and erase the underlying structure. And I'd keep a little bit of that circle on the side since it shows where the nostril is here. And now you have a profile view of the nose. Now I want to show you what's called a 3/4 view. 3/4 view is when somebody is not directly straight looking at you or to the side, but they're somewhere in the middle. Their features are harder to draw when they're in a 3/4 view, but it also looks really classic, okay? So to begin, you'll do your panel. And then you're going to do a shape that looks like this. No, wait. That looks like this. As you can see, this shape is a little bit tricky to make because it's not familiar for us. And then you can make a nice straight line here. So just like we did up here, you are going to place in the ball of the nose. We'll have another circle back in here, and another circle right here. And then, like we did up here where we darken the outline of the nose, you're going to do the same thing, okay? So with my pencil, I'm pressing just a little bit harder. And I'm actually going to go over the ball of my nose and then come down. And then over here will be a separate line. And And here I am hooking around. And then I'm going to do my nostril shape. So right now it looks a little bit confusing of how on earth does this look like a nose? Well, once you erase that underlying structure, it'll make more sense. I want to adjust this part a little bit more, so that way the ball of the nose sticks out just a bit more than how I had it. I'm going to show a little bit more of a bigger nose. And then this side will also have the nostril. Okay, so this is our 3/4 view. Now let's see if we can do it straight on. So you will do just a small line here. And then as you do the bridge of the nose, the long part, it's going to get a little bit wider toward the bottom. Okay? And then underneath that, you're going to do a really wide trapezoid. This is the side of our nose, side of our nose. So filling this big space here, you're going to do the ball of our nose, or the tip of our nose, ball of our nose, ball of our nose. So these two circles on the side are our nostrils, just like over here. Once you have your sculpture, or why do I keep saying that? Your structure put in, you are going to do your nice contour line all the way down, except when you get to the nostrils, it's okay to veer off to the side. Okay. And wrap under. And then your nostrils are just going to show a little bit underneath. Okay, so when you think you got it, go ahead and give it a try in erasing most of your sculpture. And then I think it might be helpful for you if you left a little bit of the bottom part of the circle that you made largest underneath the bridge of your nose here. You may want to include a little bit of that showing, just so that way you know that that's the part that comes out from your nose the most. Okay, and then over here you'll have your eyes and all that. So we'll put, for this one, straight on. Okay, now when you add value, when you add value to these, you're going to make the bridge of your nose have the highlight on it. So you're going to use your value scale, and you are going to lightly shade up to the bridge of your nose on both sides. And then this area might have just a little bit more value than we think. Okay. Then your nostrils are going to be really, really dark and slowly get lighter and lighter. And then down here is going to be pretty dark too, because it's underneath the tip of my nose. Okay, that shows a little bit better. Okay, so go ahead and give that a try. By leaving at the bottom of the circle that we used at the end of our noses, that helps remind us that that part of our nose should be part of our highlighted area. Okay. If you want to practice adding value to these, you can. Keep your bridge the highlight, okay? In your portrait, you will also be adding value to your work. That might be easier to see. And so the more practice you do now, the better, okay? Okay.